President Donald Trump speaking alongside coal workers at the White House before signing an executive order to boost the industry. It lifts barriers to coal mining on federal lands, accelerates coal technology, designates it as a mineral, and seeks to promote coal exports, among other actions. Well, joining us now to talk more is Montana Governor Greg Gianforte, a Republican. Great to see you today. Good morning.
Anna, good morning.
And Governor, you were there at the White House yesterday. How significant will this order be for the coal industry, including your state?
Well, this is a big deal, Anna. What President Trump did yesterday was literally pull the plug on Joe Biden's failed energy policy. Montana has more coal than any other state in the country. We use it to keep the lights on in our state, keep energy prices low. We export energy. We use coal to keep the lights on in Seattle. We also export coal to Japan. So literally, we're keeping the lights on in Tokyo. Coal is a reliable source of energy, and we should use it. Under Joe Biden, we saw energy prices go up by 30%. I was proud to be at the White House yesterday, stand side to side with the president as he brings back this reliable source of energy to fuel our economy and defend national security.
All right, well, coal shipments and consumption have been declining over the past 2 decades as renewable energy picks up, and critics say it damages public health and the environment. So, Governor, can coal really make a comeback, and what's your response to the concerns raised?
Well, there's no question. I mean, we need to be pursuing an all-of-the-above strategy. One of the important things that President Trump announced yesterday is additional resources for innovation. There's no question in my mind, being an engineer myself, that we can burn coal cleanly and protect the environment. And I'm supportive of wind and solar, but the challenge is that the sun goes down at night and the wind stops blowing, particularly when it's really cold. We need base load power to fuel our economy. Coal is the most reliable source, and we can burn it cleanly if we innovate.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because there's an unlikely growing chorus of Republicans and business leaders that are seeming to get behind an unlikely environmental cause. They are trying to protect Joe Biden's era tax credits for clean energy like wind and solar, as you mentioned. What do you make of this? I was just reading that reportedly 21 House Republicans wrote a letter to Jason Smith of Missouri, the chairman of the Ways and Means Committee.
Well, you get a lot of special interests in Washington. The reality is we should be supporting an all-of-the-above energy strategy and let economics determine which is the most reliable source to fuel our economy. Coal is that. We've seen bias against coal. This is why what President Trump did yesterday, eliminating discrimination against coal and giving the Department of Justice the ability to go after states that discriminate against coal. We should let the economics drive our energy policy, and coal is a tremendous, reliable source for base load power. We should be pursuing it and innovating to make sure we can burn it cleanly.
Yeah, and it has a history of supporting the American economy. The Trump administration has canceled clean energy grants to prioritize fossil fuels instead, but there are some jobs in the renewable energy sector too. So why not support both?
Oh, we should. We should do all of the above. But the problem is the Biden administration was picking winners and losers, and the result was a 30% increase in the cost of energy. That hits every family in America. It hits them at the gas pump. It hits them with their monthly electric bill. It's just we should let economics drive this, and we should use innovation to pursue all of the above: wind, solar, hydro, natural gas, coal, oil and gas, as well as small modular nuclear reactors. We should be doing all of the above and let economics drive it, not someone's political agenda.
And how are these tariffs going to be impacting prices for Americans?
Well, I'm the first Republican governor elected to a second term in Montana in almost 30 years. So I know a little bit about cleaning up Democrat messes. That's what I've been doing. We've made a lot of progress. The president himself said there's going to be a little bit of disruption here, but he also said over 70 countries have come forward so far and said, listen, we're ready to lower our trade barriers. The president said very clearly he's negotiating a better deal for America. I'm confident he's going to get it done.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.